Swadika, good evening and welcome to the evening edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. I'm Cholapansa Navula. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or MFA, has confirmed that one Thai national was killed in Israel as tensions in the Middle East are escalating. According to the Joint Management and Monitoring Center for the Situation in the Middle East, evacuation efforts remain active, with recent groups traveling from Iran through Turkey and more arrivals scheduled in the coming days. Regarding energy security, the Ministry of Energy stated that Thailand currently holds approximately 5.06 billion litres of oil in reserve, which is sufficient for 41 days. When including imports currently in transit, the total supply reaches about 100 days. While a recent survey of over 2,600 fuel stations identified some temporary closures or low stock due to delivery delays and high demand, officials noted that consumption patterns are beginning to return to normal levels across the country. To resolve distribution constraints, the government is coordinating with police, transport officials and local administrations to allow fuel trucks to operate 24 hours a day for the next month. Additional measures include increasing delivery capacity and tightening oversight of fuel depot pricing. The government is also encouraging the use of biofuels such as B10, B20 and E20 through strategic pricing incentives to help manage the overall economic impact on the public. The Ministry of Commerce reported that nationwide inspections have found only limited violations, which mainly involve the failure to display prices clearly. There is currently no evidence of price gouging beyond actual costs or widespread hoarding. The Ministry of Interior has issued an urgent nationwide directive ordering provincial leaders to assess fuel conditions over the past 7 days. Permanent Secretary for the Interior, Ansit Sampantharat, elaborated that governors and district chiefs across all 76 provinces must collect data from fuel stations and report their findings by 8 p.m. today. The move follows a previous measure allowing fuel transport trucks to operate 24 hours a day to ease logistics and maintain steady supply chains during the current period of regional tension. Local officials are tasked with examining fuel volumes received compared with normal levels and identifying each station and a specific location. The survey will evaluate whether sales have increased or decreased, while reporting any transportation challenges and outlining corrective actions already taken. This data will guide national planning on fuel distribution to stabilize the supply across the country. The initiative aims to shield households and businesses from potential shortages or significant price shocks as the government manages the National Energy Reserve. Coordination between the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Energy and the Ministry of Commerce remains ongoing to monitor the situation closely. Authorities are working to ensure that energy resources reach communities without disruption to daily life or local business operations. Citizens experiencing fuel-related impacts or unfair practices are encouraged to contact the Damrong Tham Centre at the 1567 hotline for immediate assistance. Anutin Charnvirakul has been selected as Thailand's Prime Minister following a majority vote in the House of Representatives, allowing him to continue as the country's 32nd Prime Minister. The vote took place after lawmakers completed deliberations on candidates under Section 159 of the Constitution. 2 candidates were nominated, which were Anutin, leader of the Phumjai Thai Party, and Nathapon Ringpanyawut, leader of the People's Party. During the voting session attended by 499 members, Anutin secured more than half of the total seats before the count was completed. Final results showed he received 293 votes compared with 119 for Nathapong, with 86 abstentions and 498 votes cast in total. Following the House Speaker's announcement, the process now moves to royal endorsement, which is required for the formal appointment. Anutin will continue in his current capacity pending official confirmation. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or BMA, and the National Anti-Corruption Commission, or the NACC, are planning to intensify the enforcement of laws governing urban development, cleanliness and public health throughout the capital. Both agencies aim to integrate their efforts to increase operational efficiency and ensure that city management remains transparent and systematic while effectively addressing the needs of the public. NACC Secretary General Surapong Intrathawon emphasized the importance of rigorous oversight. He highlighted that the enforcement of the Building Control Act, the Cleanliness and Orderliness of the Country Act, and the Public Health Act must be carried out alongside concrete anti-corruption measures. This dual approach is intended to guarantee accountability in every aspect of urban governance. The NACC and the BMA are also working to close systemic loopholes that facilitate bribery and graft. Specific areas of focus include the approval process for construction permits, the regulation of advertising signage, and the management of sidewalks. Furthermore, the partnership will strengthen environmental oversight for all construction projects in the capital to ensure that developers comply with health and safety standards without engaging in corrupt practices. And that wraps up our evening edition of NBT World Brief. Do stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. I'm Cholapan Sanarula. Swadika.